Hey guys, this is Ivan with OverlookeDENT, and in today's video we're going to show you how to use a redstone ore as a pressure plate. Bam! Alright, so this was requested by DontEatBlueWaffles from Reddit. Now it's not really just about using a redstone ore as a pressure plate, it's just like showcasing the power of the redstone ore. What I'm going to do actually is roll in a couple of my recent videos into what I'm doing here. Now if you're not aware, redstone ore, it causes a block update detector to go off because of the fact that it is like not bright, and then you get close to it or you step on it and it emits light. That happens to activate a bud switch. Now what she wanted, or what he wanted, was something that would activate a door. So the way that I'm going to show you guys how to use it is as a pressure plate. Now granted, I'm going to be using the silent bud switch that I did a video on recently, but if you notice here, I have a bud switch that causes a pulse, like a button like pulse. So if I was on survival, I could for example punch it and it would activate it. Since I'm on creative, I can't punch it, it'll break it, but if you step on it, it causes a bud switch to react to it. This one's attached to another bud switch that I have that causes a sustained pulse like a lever, like so. I'll put an annotation on these ones, but the fact is, let's say you're in a cave and you have some kind of secret area. You could for example have redstone ore and then just punch it to activate the output somewhere else, to open up a door, for example, or a lot of other things, traps and whatnot. Now for example, in this case, I just gonna show you, I put it above the silent piston extender that I did a video on recently, and once I go over it, it's gonna mess with this door, and you're gonna hear a note block. So here you go. See? Alright. Also, one thing about it is they're pretty inconsistent as to when they turn on and off. I've timed it anywhere from a couple of seconds to 30 seconds to over a minute. They just kind of do whatever they want to do. Now also, if you sneak on it, it will not cause the block to change. So for example, I will jump sneak and see it's not changing it, but if I just walk on it, it will. So if people are aware of these things, then they could just bypass a trap or whatever. Now what I'm going to do here is just a simple example of what that person wanted to see done with this, which is pretty much to use it as a door. Now I'm going to use the silent bud switch. I'll put an annotation on that video, and I'm going to use Mr. Vaccelerate's one-time T flip-flop. Why not? I like using things that I've done videos on recently just to see them applied. So all this is pretty much, just holding a redstone torch that is on, having these pistons extended the entire time, and when this T flip-flop, which is what it is, gets activated by the bud switch, it'll allow that to come on. Now I know it's not practical, it's a one-time thing. You would have to come in here and like push the card back up. And it's not for a lack of T flip-flops. I have a whole video on these, and I could have used any other one. So I'll put an annotation on that, because if you guys don't like the one time, feel free to use any of these T flip-flops that I have for your applications of redstone as a pressure plate or activation mechanism. So if you can tell, there's the redstone ore. I will walk up to it. It will light it, and the T flip-flop made that happen. Now that's a big thing. Remember that this pistonless bud switch is pretty much a pulse, like a like a button. So obviously if you want the door to hold open, you have to go ahead and work around that. So basically this is how you build this. This is the silent bud switch. You place your redstone ore there, like so. Let's say you're going to just go with the same simple concept of just a piston door. So what we'll do is we'll put these here. Once extended, they will be right here. We're going to take the output here with 4 ticks so that it can actually mess with the detector rail here. With the powered rail. And like so. Now we're going to run the output from the detector rail up here. We're going to put a redstone torch here. Actually, I'm going to have to run it way higher than that. Alright, It's going to be a sloppy wire job, just so you guys know, so don't dare judge me. Alright, so it's going to just come around here, this way, this way, this way, up here, and up here. Now again, we want this to be on, so at any point in time, you know, we'll put a redstone torch just to get reversed as soon as this detector rail goes over it. So, you know, again, this is just to give you the idea of what to do with this. Obviously, they're gonna, with your awesome Minecraft skills, this is gonna get probably far more awesome. This is just a general concept. So, we'll activate the bud switch. There it is. And yeah, you walk through and that's it. Awesome, guys. Well, I hope you liked the video. Again, I will put the annotations for the silent bud switch, though I just showed you how to build it. I'll put an annotation for the other bud switches I showed in the event that you want to use it as like a side, hey, I'm going to punch it and activate it kind of thing. And for all the other T flip-flops, you know, obviously you might not want it to be a one-time T flip-flop. But awesome, guys. I hope you liked the video. As always, subscribe up top, and peace out.